he may have been planning a mass shooting.
Thousands of people hit the streets today to Mar-a-Lago.
The SWAT team is on scene, as well as the crisis negotiation team.
I want people to know that they can find their color in the dark.
Good morning, Ms. Maxwell. How are you?
Good morning. It sounds like a train, like a train coming right at you.
I say, if it's my day to go, it's my day to go, but I love the Lord, and the Lord keep me covered under the blood.
Just to give you an idea of how large this tree is that got knocked over, I'm about 5'8", and you can see just the roots itself are taller than I am.
This death is indeed very suspicious. They found the little 6-year-old boy inside this boarded up house.
I want to show you some of the debris that was left behind. You can see the debris right here. There's a one-way sign sort of pierced through that debris right there.
About to hold this press conference that you see after shots were fired in the vicinity of former President Trump at his golf club in West Palm Beach, Florida.
We were able to locate a witness that came to us and said, hey, I saw the guy running out of the bushes.
If you walk around this property, you can see just how bad it was hit. Part of this pile here behind me used to be a small cottage, and this is all that's left.
Deputies believe he was possibly planning a mass shooting here at the airport.
Having a president living in Palm Beach County will spread far beyond just the island itself.
A bright line train traveling through Delray Beach Saturday morning, striking a fire truck.
As you can tell here behind us, the scene has started clearing out with only a few police officers still on scene.
Opening night of the NBA season for the Miami Heat.
The crowd starting to chant, "We want three, we want three," if you can hear them behind us.
Landon is amazing. He's the most kind and beautiful person I have ever met. And he was my best friend.
And Christina Coggin lost her best friend 7 months ago. In January, her son, Landon, was riding his bicycle leaving Woodlands Middle School in Lake Worth. He crashed into another bike, fell in the road, and was hit by a passing truck. Landon was only 13 years old.
Landon was supposed to start high school yesterday, and he's not, and he didn't.
But Christina has decided Landon's death can save others.
I just don't ever want this to happen again to anyone else. No one should ever have to go through this.
For months, she's been working with county and state leaders trying to improve safety around schools, widen sidewalks, add guardrails, control speeds, and she's not working alone.
Classmates lost their friend, his parents lost their son, and I lost my best friend.
About a month after the accident, Christina received a book. Nearly 200 of Landon's classmates wrote letters asking for more safety around schools.
I am pleading with you to try and help us.
Christina has given the letters to all the lawmakers she's working with. She hasn't gotten any promises yet, but she's optimistic things will change, that Landon will save lives.
I feel like I need to do something, that Landon would want me to do something.
Ready? Here we go. Come on.
After 25 years, South Olive tennis coach Skip Jackson may soon be out of a job.
It's pretty incredible. We have one of the top tennis communities in South Florida, if not in the country.
His winning teams, as well as recreational players in West Palm Beach, are furious.
We were blindsided.
The city is just finishing up a major parks bond program to improve the courts. But as part of that, they say they were required to put out a request for bids for other companies to run South Olive, Howard Park, and Gaines Park. Jackson competed for the South Olive bid, but the committee chose the United States Tennis Association to come in and take over all three programs.
They were not the best candidate for any of the three jobs.
Not only that, USTA lost a $9 million sexual assault lawsuit involving its coaches in Orlando last year that they are currently appealing. And there's a similar case pending in Texas.
After reading an article about a sexual assault case with the USTA brand, it's very concerning mostly for my daughter who plays tennis there at South Olive.
Jackson says USTA did not disclose the sexual assault lawsuits on his application as required.
I think they should be disqualified.
Players have started a petition to keep Jackson as head coach. Jackson has filed a formal protest.
Because I think it's an agenda.
He says there were discrepancies in the scoring that make no sense.
I was given a lower score of understanding of the South Olive facility than the USTA. They've never worked there. I built the place for 25 years. How do I end up with a lower score than the USTA, who's never spent one day at the facility?
Summarized in dates and injuries is the medical history for Nia Williams, a 7-year-old girl with dreams of being a police officer one day. But in April, police say Nia died at the hospital from blunt force trauma to her abdomen. Her death was ruled a homicide, and her mother, Nakisha Williams, was arrested.
We reported injuries. We reported verbal abuse.
Rebecca Finley and Whitney Walker were given custody of Nia and her siblings in the years the Department of Children and Families removed them from their mother's care. Despite Nia being hospitalized for broken bones, burns, and a laceration to her head, Nakisha was able to get custody back of her children.
We always warn them, like, please get the kids before something happens, but we never thought it to be true. We never thought she would really do it. And she really did.
Court records show Nia's sister told police she saw her mother stomping on Nia's stomach, saying she would use a metal pipe, mop, belt, and heels to punish them. Police also interviewed Nia's teacher, who said she showed up in dirty clothes and had missed 50 days of school just this year. The Friday before her death, the teacher claims Nia couldn't keep her head up, she threw up, and was complaining of severe stomach pain. According to police, the school nurse said she couldn't examine Nia because her mother didn't sign a consent form. Nia died 3 days later.
If she's not coming around, if you're not seeing the children, something is wrong. If she's not coming to school, something is wrong.
Finley tells us she filed a report with DCF just weeks before Nia's death, telling them she feared for the children's safety, now saying she feels the system failed Nia. We reached out to DCF but have yet to hear back. I also asked the school district if the teacher or nurse had reported their concerns to police, but the district said they could not comment. We're going to continue pushing for answers on this story, but for now, in Riviera Beach, Rachel Perry, WPPF 25 News.
This is police body cam video of Luis Salazar inside the Riviera Beach Police Department Thursday, but he's not here because he did something wrong. In fact, he's here because he did something very right.
If something doesn't belong to you, you didn't earn it. Give it back. Be kind.
Sunday afternoon, Salazar stopped at this Wawa in Riviera Beach to use the bathroom. Inside, on the safety railing, he found a fanny pack. He figured it belonged to the person who had just used the bathroom before him.
So I saw it and I grabbed it and tried to locate the person that was there.
But Salazar had no luck, so he opened the pack to look for identification. Instead, he saw cash, a lot of it.
My body was like numb, just seeing all this money that belonged to somebody else.
Meanwhile, the person who had left the fanny pack didn't realize it was gone until he got to Broward County. That person does not want us to identify him.
I was like, oh my God, my freaking money's gone. I'm out of all this bread. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Salazar says he spent days looking for the owner of the fanny pack. The fanny pack owner contacted the Riviera Beach police to report it missing. Using security video, police were able to identify and locate Salazar, and Thursday, they told him the pack owner was waiting for him at the police station.
So I gave him his bag, this is yours, and he was crying, and he hugged me.
I was just thankful to get my money back, to be completely honest.
And that brings us back to the body cam video. The pack's owner counting his money and realizing every dollar was still there.
$30,023.
$30,023, cash he was carrying for a family emergency, cash he's shocked Salazar gave back.
I was pretty astonished that anybody would have done that. Think about it, that's life-changing money. People would kill for that kind of money.
But Salazar says it never occurred to him to keep it. His only goal was to return it.
It's not my money to take. I was not raised that way.
I guess maybe there's just more good people in the world than most people think, you know what I mean? You'll never know who you run into, and Luis is just one of those good people.
Well, the Florida Panthers are in Edmonton right now, and this is what it's all about, bringing home the Stanley Cup. Players and fans are excited. Florida Panthers jerseys, sweatshirts, hats, all are must-haves for some fans.
I mean, this hat looks cool.
No matter who your favorite player is. You guys have any favorite player?
Barkov or Ekbad.
I don't have.
I have his jersey.
I don't have a favorite.
You like them all.
I like them all.
While fans get ready for Game 1, players on Monday got some last-minute ice time. They're getting their final practice here in South Florida. They are excited to defend their championship, and so are their fans.
They had an awesome season, and they're going to do it again.
The team's intense style of play has earned them a reputation of being physical. something Panther center Anton Lundell added to his game.
I didn't play this way before, so it took a little time to adjust to that, but that's the way that we play, and that's the way that works for us.
He's expecting a grudge match.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a heated matchup again for sure. But it's a new story, and we got to earn every win this year. So I'm sure they want to put everything they have on the line, but so do we.
No word about a visit to Dairy Queen while in Edmonton. A stop for an ice cream blizzard in Raleigh, North Carolina, during an off day for games 1 and 2 of their series against the Hurricanes turned viral.
I better get lifetime free supply of Dairy Queen now. Thank you, fellas.
He really likes that place and make sure everybody who hasn't been there before tries it out.
You tried it out?
Not yet, but I'm looking forward for it.
Game 1 is Wednesday.
Let's go Panthers!
In Fort Lauderdale, Angela Rozier, WPBF 25 News.
He always wanted to know how his baby was doing.
Kiara McFarland and Dorothy Lewis work at ABC Play School Childcare in Belle Glade, the same place where we're told Deputy Basil Powell's daughter attends, saying they saw him just hours before he was ambushed and killed outside his home.
He had just left here, so give me a second. He had just left here, and it's like every time he comes in, he greets us, he asks us how her day has been. He just want to know what's going on with his little girl every single day.
What was her reaction every day when he would come pick her up?
Ooh,
Outbursts.
She loved her daddy.
Yes, very much. And you could tell that, they spend a lot of time together.
She would come in and he said, Daddy. He said, hey, Daddy. He said, hey, Kimmy, how was your day?
Both telling me they're ready to support the little girl with whatever she needs.
We'll just follow her and take her hand and lead her, throughout the way.
She loves to make people laugh. She adores her family.
She's my best friend, and I love her, and we just want her to come home.
Nicole Zapata describes her mother, Laura Wilsey, as her whole world.
We talk every day. I tell her everything. She knows my secrets. She knows everything about me. I know everything about her.
And now Nicole and her family have no idea where Laura is. Nicole dropped her off at her home on Garden Avenue in West Palm Beach on July 27th. Other family members spoke to Laura by phone on the 29th. But then on the 30th, she vanished. Nicole stopped by her home. Laura's cell phone was there, so were her heart meds, but she was gone.
I knew something bad was happening to her. My body something is telling me that something is not right.
Since then, Nicole and Laura's sister, Brenda, have spent all day, every day, hanging up missing posters.
I've been searching for her.
16, 17 hours a day, not eating, not sleeping. Trying to find her, driving everywhere, just aimlessly driving.
On Monday, police executed a search warrant on Laura's home. Detectives and a canine searching everywhere for clues as to where she may be and what may have happened to her.
Somebody out there knows something. We know that. Somebody knows something. Somebody has information.
I've lost hope because she would never do this to us. My mom has never went missing. My mom she knows my number by heart. Like, my mom would never do this.
Just find her. We want her alive. We want her safe. We just want closure. We want her.
We gather as friends, as classmates, neighbors, and family. Heartbroken, but we're together.
Together, a crowd of hundreds gathered at the intersection where 16-year-old Jade North and her grandmother, Dee Dee North, died over the weekend in a car crash.
Both Mimi and Jade are so loved. They're so loved.
As the sun sets, we light our candles to lift their memory high.
Saturday afternoon, Dee Dee was driving through the intersection of Alexander Run and Randolph Siding Road in Jupiter Farms. According to the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office crash report, Dee Dee ran a stop sign and collided with another car. Dee Dee and Jade both died at the scene.
It just keeps coming. The waves of grief, it'll just keep coming.
There's no words. There's no words.
The North family says it's overwhelming the amount of support they've received from the community, from this crowd. They also say they hope their pain brings change. They believe this intersection is unsafe, that the stop signs need to be more visible, and all drivers should have to stop.
It's mandatory. It's crucial. It has to be a four-way stop.
Juanita says it's too late for her, but she hopes her loss will save someone else's life.
It's just so hard. that I'm never going to see her again.